Games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Kimmich. Rijkaard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Szoboszlai. Thierry Correa. Played out wide, and he cuts out the supply. Beckham. Neymar. Beckham. Van Bommel. That's an imaginative pass. Saka. And there's the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Argentina are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. It's Drogba! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! A finish right from the top draw. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Argentina are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for...
Just about within shooting range. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Argentina really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. That is Stuta! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Bonucci.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Marquez. Pressing high and with purpose. Kimmich. Beckham, very much a man of this moment. White. Now he's got space here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Argentina certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Great ball, and he's in here. He's had a shot! And it's in. Argentina are level. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got...
Shapes to shoot! What a wonderful goal! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Argentina with the lead. And here's Cruyff. Threads one in. Quick look, then plays it in. Oh, terrible chance! And a neat finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah.
And that is all they have time for. Argentina are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. So we're into the second 45. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta has a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the pass is intercepted. Neymar. And it's Cruyff. Correa gets over and into... And Batistuta! Saka. Thierry Correa. He's found space here.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's found a way through. An instinctive delivery. That's a decent clearance. Tries to play it through. And this is Ibrahimović. That's been slipped through. He's in one-on-one. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's quick to get rid. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Nice looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Beckham. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Thierry Correa. That is ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay? He's having a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And it's Neymar. Knocks it into space. Ibrahimović! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Argentina can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Bukayo Saka. Number 5, Alphonso Davies. Number 12, coming on the
Beckham.
field. Number 24,
Intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Number 27,
Neymar aims beyond the defence. Tries a shot!
Luis Diaz.
Silvestre clears it away. Here's a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Batistuta.
Concentration levels are very good, and so...
Oh, they could be caught out here. And a shot! Wonderful from Ibrahimović! He's got himself an absolute peach. How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Substitution.
Argentina choosing to make the first change. Argentina have their lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now the delivery. Lobbed in behind. Akanji. White is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now it's Dani Olmo. And it's skewed away. Silvestre gets into a good position.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Nicely shaped ball, and claimed it back swiftly.
Argentina
Added
really
minute
don't have a
has been
choice now.
indicated.
They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Torres. Akanji. Oh, that was vital. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Argentina have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the
Hello,
promise of
everybody,
a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing.
Inter against
I'm Peter Drury,
Inter.
and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, they gave it. Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that has been cleared. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And here's Ibrahimović. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. He's being urged to shoot. Now, can they get him away? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Danielson. Danielson going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe. And it's hoisted clear. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And this is Bebeto. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. He played through for the wide man. He's shifting through the gears here. Rooney, with a reputation for taking on any shot.
Inter genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide.
It's Ibrahimović! Goal! Inter! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rijkaard. Looking for a runner. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Cross goes in there.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
In again. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
He leaps for it. Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, perfectly measured that. That's tidy. Oh, Red, nice interception. Tries one from range. And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
There you have it, a fine win for our boys.
So here we are, another dose of tempestuous rivalry and heady ambition. It is, of course, the familiar side of the two big Milanese teams preparing to lock horns once more. They've been doing this since 1908, and the contest remains as fiery as ever. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The Milan derby, one of the most eagerly anticipated games in the world. Yet another edition of this never-ending rivalry, Jim.
Well, Peter, a derby with over a century of history and two huge institutions. It's a game, no matter what the dynamic or the significance, has always been a really highly charged affair that's utterly unmissable, and I expect this one to be no different.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down.
Well, if the pre-game rhetoric is anything to go by, Peter, there's going to be a lot of strong stuff on show here. However it goes, we're in for something special. Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Now it's Ibrahimović. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's Stojkovic. Stojkovic getting forward. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And this is Ibrahimović. Neymar. Out towards the flank. The ball has bounced loose now. Rijkaard. Front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Gerrard. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And here's Batistuta. He's found the way through. And Batistuta! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Gerrard. And it's Stojkovic. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, well played. Denilson. That's the end of the first 45. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Solid.
Which way will
Very
things go in the
solid,
second
actually,
half?
Peter.
Ours,
They
of
haven't
course.
made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively, I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Inter clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Gerrard, looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Just about up to the hour now. And here's Ibrahimović. Knocks it out wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind...
Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Danielson really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, tries a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rijkaard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Danielson. It's a shot, surely! It's in! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Ibrahimović going forward. It's played through for him. Oh, that's fabulous. A lot. That is Stuta! Time and again they are repelled. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, what a ball! It's Aguero! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Substitution for Milan, number 22.
So
Aguero.
changes afoot here, and
Number
from
8.
both sides.
Gerrard.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here,
Rijkaard.
maintain the upper hand,
Coming
so
on
to
the
speak.
field,
I can see that.
Number 17.
Cannavaro tries to clear.
Number
And he's managed to get rid.
Beckham. Number 15.
And it's Ferdinand.
Busquets. Substitution.
There's a searching pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
One 0 as we head towards the end. Haaland engages and forces him off the ball. Rijkaard. Now it's Torres. Just about within shooting range. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Pass is just off target. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, good-looking ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rijkaard. For Messi. And that's that. Inter Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. The end of the game. Reflections?
Inter really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a
Unlucky
game
lads.
like this, such as
Let's hope for
intensity,
better luck
personality,
next time.
a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. Now it's Batistuta, and this is Ibrahimović, spread out to the left. Danielson finding himself in space. Oh, right place, right time. Argentina have reclaimed it. Now it's Van Basten. That looks a good ball through. He's in one-on-one. Big chance! Goal! Argentina! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Ibrahimović! Wonderful from Ibrahimović! A finish of true class! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And he's been shifted off it. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Shot a goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. He leaps for it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Pedri wins the duel this time. There's the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Adams. Great vision. Can he get onto this? And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Marquez. Rijkaard. Silvestre. Danielson. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. He has found the way through. And the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Danielson. Cleared without hesitation.
Has been indicated.
Played out to the left flank. Merino. Now it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
And we come
How do
to
you
you
look back
now
on the
with a
first
quick
45
request
minutes?
for support
Inter will
for
be
our
pretty
World
happy
Charity
with the way
Fund.
they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for
Substitution.
blow at the break. Argentina kick off the second half. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. Pedri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Batistuta. Neymar. Howson gets a foot in here. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Lovely pass, but Ibrahimović! Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Inter Milan have their lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Might be danger here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Batistuta, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Pedri. And it's Messi. Lukaku. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Thiago. And it's Thiago! And there's a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Substitution for Inter. Number 22, Danielson.
So changes afoot here, and from
Neymar.
both sides.
Number 9,
It is compelling, this,
Ibrahimović.
utterly compelling.
Number 10.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got
Coming
two
on the
strong
field,
teams of fairly
number
equal standing.
24,
The outcome should all come
Serginho.
down to finishing.
Number 19.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free
Messi.
kick.
Number 21, David Villa. Number 18, Erling Haaland. Substitutions taking place.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now, can they get him away? Lukaku.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Silvestre did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. David Villa! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Inter Milan now on the verge of victory. Save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And that's it. Inter Milan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. So there we have it, Jim. A game seemingly destined for stalemate, but then the ultimate smash and grab.
Inter really wanted this. I mean, look at those players now. Some are barely able to move. They squeezed every ounce of energy out of themselves to get this result. And congratulations to them.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. To Nielsen. And now they can spring out of defence. Aguero looking to receive it in space. Oh, some astute defending there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And they've got rid.
There's the golden nugget that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
Ibrahimović! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
And here's Ibrahimović. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, that's nice. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the finish! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. He's going for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Neymar with the short one. Tries to cross. They've got to be quick to recover this. Marquez. Tries to pass it through. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kimmich is the team's great visionary. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Looking for the run. Marquinhos. Ball played for Rijkaard. That's destined for the flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Danielson gets into a good position. And it's Neymar! It's hit the upright. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Neymar certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Paz. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now it's Ibrahimović. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And there's the shot! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
I'd like to draw
Any
your
opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, no goals so far, but it's certainly not through lack of effort. They've had quite a few opportunities so far, but their shooting, not good enough.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
And they get things going again.
Inter have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And the shot! And the shot! They've scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, good effort! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And here's Batistuta. Oh, that's... And he shoots! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kimmich. Probing pass. That's good vision. He's in a good position here. Can he finish? But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Substitution for Inter, number 22.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Ibrahimović, number 10, Batistuta.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Hazard, number 21.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was good.
Oh, shooting chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Haaland fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest...
Aguero! Oh, it rattles the bar. Owen going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive, and it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
Just eases him off the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid have it back and can go again. Time added on 4 minutes. Now, can they get him away? How how they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and
Please
they're
be
all
made
square.
aware that smoking is only permitted.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He'll try from distance!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Not the most accurate pass. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this one is pretty easy. It's got to be Aguero. How do you contain someone with the speed of movement, technical strength and finishing ability that he possesses? All I'm saying is that I'm glad it's not me trying to stop him.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. That ball looks a good one. Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. Inter Milan still without a single shot on target. He can run onto that. Aguero! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The look of disbelief on the faces of his teammates.
Goes for a shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Pinches it off him. Cruyff quietly revving up. Aguero. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Messi goes short. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Danielson does really well to win the ball there.
Inter certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now it's Batistuta. Can he spark a counter here? Marquez wins the duel this time. Batistuta powering forward here. He's had a shot! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
2 added minutes has been
A goal
indicated.
of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his...
And the referee has blown for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. The second half is up and running. Messi. Danielson. Marquez. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. And this is Aguero, well read, and the danger is averted. Silvestre. Plays a sharp little ball here. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's Aguero! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona with the lead. Messi! Deftly away. Gives it back. And this is Aguero! Danielson to Ibrahimović.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Danielson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Aguero. And that was very necessary. Danielson. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Danielson. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. And he's there to belt it away.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 13, Rijkaard. Number 19, Aguero.
And here's Zanetti.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Elects to cross. Chance! Well taken goal. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion.
Can he finish? And it's been hooked away. And it's Serginho. And there's the shot! Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but
minute has been
I guess
indicated.
you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Serginho receives it in a good position here. Oh, that is... And Messi! And it's in! They have stolen level at the last! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Inter Milan succeeded in minimising the damage caused by their numerical disadvantage.
Well, the biggest compliment I can pay them, Peter, is that they didn't look as if they'd gone down to 10 men. They spread the workload, everyone found an extra 10%, and they certainly deserve to take something away for their industry.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very